And that's peppercorn cookie for you. In the shadows of the dunes, the new cookie run update. Alright. Well, update review. Well, let's see what's up here. We've got part 2 of Village of Mirages open. Peppercorn cookie, of course. New super epic costume for Queen of Thieves. Chili pepper cookie. And that's kind of it. Champions League, balances, melon dynamite buff, as well as that. Yup. Now let's take a look at our events here. It's the typical ones. You log in. This one you collect stuff while playing, and then you trade it in for treasures. This is Project Cookie Runway, so you have to remember receive it. Mystery mission, guild mission for the for Melon Dynamite's buff. And then let's take a look at our dear Peppercorn herself. Now she's at the top here. Let us max her out and see what happens then. There we go. Spicy peppercorns. Let's take a look at the story then. A bunch of sun-dried black peppers arranged on top of peppercorn cookie. With nary an ounce of sweetness in her dough, she's become an incredibly spicy and boisterous cookie. Peppercorn, who welcomes any kind of trouble, traveled across the sea before finally becoming a member of the Sneaky Zans clan. Her shady exploits have become legends within the clan, from robbing traveling merchants to procuring rare artifacts in abandoned ruins. She's willing to take any jobs that pay enough. However, rumor has it that she's actually looking for the traces of a runaway traitor of the clan. When not undertaking a job, she loves to relax under shade of trees with a cup of juice in her hand. As soon as trouble appears, she puts on her mischievous game face and hurries to the scene. Don't stand in her way, because if you do, she just might turn you to powder. Now that's peppercorn cookie for you. A very boisterous, exuberant type of cookie. Now let's take a look at Peppermill. Her pet. Peppermill will grind anything, and the bounty on the pet is huge. One day, a sandstorm delivered a wanted sign of Peppercorn cookie, and the pet was shocked to see that the cookie had higher bounty. This was unacceptable, so Peppermill ground the sign into powder. Since then, the two have been rivals, roaming throughout the desert, who become more notorious in the end. And that's the surprising story of a pet for you, Peppermill. Just like her, it's also rather competitive. You know, willing to crumble and dice anything and everything up if you could just do so. Now let's take a look at the magic candy. Let's see, Peppercorn Bundle. The peppers contained within are said to be the strongest within the entire desert. One reckless move and sneezing will be the last of your problems. Now ain't that cool? Peppercorns, just like the cookie themselves. They are so spicy it seems that were you to accidentally consume one, you might have to end up in the hospital for it. Oh well, how spicy, huh? No wonder Shim has such tension-filled relationship with Chili Pepper herself, the notorious Queen of Thieves. Look at her, Peppercorn, with a personality as bright as the sun in the middle of the desert. One that switches back and forth, left and right. You wouldn't be surprised to see her stringing and flowing around bombs like this, can't you? Even her pet is like her. Rivals over such a tiny thing as grinding up papers and wanted posters. Perhaps she isn't truly evil, so much as she just wishes to cause as much trouble and chaos as she can. Look at her, with her bombs. Now one might say that it is kind of tactless to have a cookie that's based on bombs in the middle of an update based on the Middle Eastern regions, but hey man, who am I to say what the devs are thinking? Who knows? Maybe this is just some next level genius play on their part to understand what it is that makes Middle Eastern stick. Haha, who would know, man? No, I wouldn't, I suppose. The only thing I know is that I love the cookies that people bring around during Ramadan. Not sure if I told you this before, but I used to go for Malay dance. And then like Hari Raya, you know, afterwards people would just bring all their cookies together and eat in the middle of the CCA. And I loved it. You know, I didn't actually have to bring anything, I just eat all of the cookies and I just mooch off them. Like, if there's one thing you can say, your food is fucking amazing, okay? Like, jeez, the cookies are the greatest. You know, whatever, it's just me. I'm a sucker for unhealthy food. Anyways, all that aside, peppercorn cookie. So during the skill, it seems like you have to repeatedly tap your slide button, you know, to throw bombs or little spicy peppercorns that explode on impact. Like that. See, you have about 13 charges, and pressing them each time gives you little rocks that explode the obstacles in front of you and gives you points. If you missed an out, that means you're also missing out on points too, because it's not an automatic skill, unfortunately. Her pet is though. Her pet just gives you basic skills, it seems to be, and points. Ta-ta, there we go. Her magic candy seems to just give you extra points, like the little little bombs you throw in the middle of a skill activation. Come. Let me do this. 1, 2. There we go. 481. There we go. Rainbow peppercorn cookie. Ta-ta. Oh, nice little fiery girl, isn't she? Diamond rank. Now, let's take a look at Village of Mirages. We have the typical breakout custom runs this here, by the way, so don't forget to check it out. And Curious Rainbow Mine. There's a lot of stories in here. I will record the story one day, I tell you. Now let's at least try to pull one time for a costume, and that's kind of it. Oh yeah, end of this video. Ta-ta. Give me a super epic or not. That works too. Please, maybe? No. Right, that works too. Right. Sure. Well, I'm thankful for it, I suppose. I at least got one new shape out of it. So I guess that's it for today. You know, exciting update. Oh, I haven't forgot to mention, there's this little thing down the bottom. You have to run in Mirage Mode event, and then you'll get the little lobby at the bottom for free. Ta-ta. There we go, look at it. It looks pretty, ain't it? Oh yeah, that's it for today, I guess. Thank you for watching, and remember to play the update. Someone suspicious, Mirage Fetch. Take care and see ya. Love ya.